Hi, friend. So, I'm going to do some chores while talking with you. Friday is a good day for me because I don't have work in the mornings, and I only have like two classes, and they're from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So after that, I just go straight home and watch some K dramas and relax. And today is quite a good day too because I already finished most of my assignments. I only need to resubmit one. No work, just doing house chores, and doing house chores is kind of therapeutic for me as well. It's really nice, and that I can do these things peacefully at home. Okay, so I don't really have some key topics that I want to talk to you about today, but there are some things that I just recently thought of and I've been thinking about for a while. Okay, so I think it's kind of dark in here. I'll just open this window. Yep, yay, it's a little bit brighter. Okay, now I can talk better. Yes, lighting is better now. Okay, so lately my husband has been having a last song syndrome with Hamilton, the musical, and he's been singing a lot of the tracks from that musical, and I was also listening to that yesterday, and I got to ponder about Aaron Burr and Hamilton and how these two personalities have left quite an impression for me. I'm like a person who wants to do all these things and wants to work hard for the things that he wants. So I kind of feel like I'm a go-getter sometimes, like him, and I also work hard. But most of the time, I feel like I'm Aaron Burr, who waits for it, like waits for things to happen. And sometimes he might be thinking that, like going forward without a plan or without being patient is foolishness. I'm kind of like that sometimes. Like I need to have a solid, perfect plan before I do something, and then I miss the opportunity, and it makes me really sad because then time has already decided for me because I have been waiting and waiting for the opportunity. So I think one of the things that I'm afraid that I passed on, or like, yeah, one of the things that I missed an opportunity of is working on something that's related to my major. I think I right now I'm working for the theater department of our school, and I've been doing some sewing or costuming for the plays, and this was very fun for me because I really wanted to improve my skill in sewing, but this is not related to any of my majors. I major in two courses, which is intercultural peace building, and the other major is anthropology and cultural sustainability. So that is so far off from my majors. And before, like I think a couple of years ago too, there was an opening for a peace building job or something related to peace building, but I didn't take it because I thought that I wouldn't be able to, or maybe like I thought that I was not a perfect fit. I still need to learn more until I can become the perfect fit for that role. And now, because I waited too long, I passed that opportunity, and I feel kind of bad about it. But now they just opened that that role again, so I applied this time, and so I'm really hoping and I'm praying that I get the job because I only have 1 year left in school or here in university, and I really wish I can have the chance to work on something that will be able to prepare me for my future career. Yeah, so that's what I've been thinking. And sewing is fun, making costumes was fun, but right now I feel kind of out of place in my job, also because there are new people coming in, and the old people that I used to work with are not there anymore. So I'm the only one left, and so I feel like I don't belong there anymore, or I don't quite fit. But yeah, I'm still trying to wait this time, like waiting for it to happen, but I am doing something actively about it. Yeah. So I think that's what I wanted to talk to you about for today. Like, if there are things in your life that you are waiting for patiently, have they happened already, or the blessings are still not coming? Like, if that's the case, I feel for you. And life, I think I've been wanting a lot of things to happen, but a lot of those things or a lot of those things also didn't happen, but a few things happened that are better things that I have expected or I have imagined. So yeah, I truly believe that we should trust the process. Also, like, being actively or also actively pursuing the things that we want is really admirable, I think. Like, I genuinely think that it's admirable for us to pursue what we really want in life. Okay, this is quite complicated to fold. It's a cute square pants from my mom. Yeah. Okay, now here it is. Yes. Okay. So continue with the talking. Okay. So I had a class in English 315, and like, English 315 is the subject that most students in the university take in their last semester of school. And so most of my classmates there are seniors and only have maybe a year or a couple of semesters left. So in that class, we usually talk about home, our plans, and we read a lot about home. And we were supposed to do a research about anything and everything under the sun. So with my group mates a while ago, I just vomited all my ideas and all the things that I wanted to talk about or research about. And I told them that I've been thinking, maybe overthinking about a lot of things. And I'm just going to share with you the things that I shared with them also. So first thing is about life after graduation. My husband and I will be graduating December 11th, I believe. That's the graduation day. And after that, we need to go back to the country. But also, if I plan to do masters or do any of that, I think it's too late for me to decide to get a master's degree from here in the States. So my husband and I have been talking if I will be pursuing law after graduation. I'm not really like politics type of person, but I'm just really fascinated with how things work and power and the distribution of it. So I will see how it goes. And yeah, I'm not sure what will be next for the both of us. If we would immediately start a business or if he gets a job soon after graduation, where will we be living? It depends on where he gets employed at or where he is like on site office would be. Also, another thing that I've been thinking of, or something that keeps me up at night, this is very random, but it's about the educational system in my country. I have read an article about functional illiteracy in the young generations in the country. This, in simple terms, is like kids or like elementary graduates, maybe even high school graduates. They can read but cannot comprehend what they are reading, and they cannot use this in a practical setting. And I'm kind of concerned about that, and I really want to help with the educational system. I want to help and improve in the educational sector of the Philippines, but I'm not sure how I would be doing that. And I've been learning a lot of things about policies, but I think my training is still not enough. That's why I was also contemplating about doing a master's. But then again, that would mean that I'm in school for more than I'm in school for almost 10 years, because masters would most likely be, or not masters, like law school would most likely be 4 years to 5 years, and if not law school, masters maybe 2 to 3 years. that's still long for me. And yeah, I'm weighing all of these things together. And but I'm not quite nervous because I believe that when like um as as near as the deadline is, that's how near I am to the answers that I'm trying to find. That's why I don't feel quite pressured about these things. Okay, so next thing I also shared is about finding a new hobby. Um, I've done crocheting, making zines, baking, cooking, sewing, painting, drawing. What else? Embroidery. I also tried like doing something with clay, not pottery, but like creating some sculptures. I'm really bad at it. I just found out. What else? So I'm trying to find a new hobby that's cheap but also fun and something giftable or something that I can give as gifts. Yeah, because some of my friends are graduating and they're also batchmates of ours that so they are graduating together with us. So I've been thinking of what type of gift I can give them on graduation day. I know it's still far ahead, but I need to prepare for that, especially because I don't really have the funds to just buy like out of the blue. Like, yeah. And what is the last thing? I think the last thing that I told them that I want to do more research on is about investing. About investing. I really want to know more about investing and how to become wiser with money. When we were younger, I handled the finances for both my twin sister and I. And I think for the most part, I'm the kind of person who wants to save as much as possible. And yeah, saving is kind of part of my routine. I really like to save and I really want to save. But recently, I've been listening to some podcasts and also content creators who have been talking endlessly about investing and how it can help me escape like the depreciation or value of the depreciating value of money. And yeah, so I think investing is a really good thing to do, but I just don't know where to start. And yeah, I want to research about that. So even though we just need to pick one, I think I'm still going to be learning about all of these topics that I mentioned with my group. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share for today. And I I think it's really good to be given a space to be curious and just think about these things through and think about the year. And I think it's very important for us to just step back a little bit from our lives and try to envision where we're going. And once we do that, we'll be able to see some points where we need to improve. And curiosity is also a very valuable thing, even if we are getting older or we are adults, we still need to maintain our curiosity about things. And yeah, so I think that's all. And I hope you're having a good day and you'll have a good weekend. And please, if you like the things that we talked about today, I hope that you leave a comment. And yeah, you don't have to like my video. I'm just here to share what I've been experiencing lately. This is kind of my diary now. And yeah, I'm just here to share my thoughts. And if you would like to share yours, it will be very, very big deal for me. It's really appreciated. And yeah, if you need help with anything, questions with anything, if you're curious what intercultural peace building is, I can talk about that too. But yeah, for now, thank you so much and bye. I need to finish my folding clothes. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Bye.